Hugo.
Hey, welcome back to Gamers Life. I wanted to stop through real fast today and talk about a game I recently finished for the second time, which is A Plague's Tale: Innocence. It's the first of two that are currently on the market available to play, and
That's the best I can do. Come on.
I must say, it is probably one of the best games I've ever played in my whole life. It does a lot of things very, very well that keeps you locked into what's going on in the story, and it really makes you want to make it to the end of it. It gets really, really tough the further and further you go into it, especially towards the last couple of chapters. It gets really hard. But for a game that
Who are you?
it came out in 2019. I didn't play it for the first time until 2021,
The Inquisition.
and
We lost everything. There was nothing I could do.
just like back in 2021 when I played it the first time, it's the same right now in 2025 when I replayed it over again.
An evil.
It was even better than the first time I played it through. It was just so engaging. Watching the relationship between the main characters build and grow and expand as the I was about to say movie, but you might as well say it was like a movie. It played that well. Like it was almost like you were playing a movie. But it was good to see
Calm down.
how like the characters all grew as the story grew, and you felt for the characters. You didn't just not give a didn't care about what was going on with them. It actually was a really, really intriguing story. I thought that the combat was something very unique and different. At first I didn't know how that would work out with the slingshot and all that. I was like, this is really different, We'll have to go back to the games on NES with the slingshot, but it actually worked out well. It had its issues when you get to the harder parts later on in the game, closer to finishing it. But it did work out well. It worked out well, and you gain other abilities and stuff like that that all ties in and works well with the story that they were crafting. It is
Thank you.
must play.
Bless you.
It is a must play. I mean,
Dangerous. The archers shoot on.
I've played a lot of games on the new generation consoles and stuff like that, and a lot of them just don't hit like this one do. This one really was a good one. This was something that I am certainly glad that I didn't pass over, and shame on me for not getting to it until 2021 for the first time for a game that came out in 2019.
I know what you have done to him. You have taken what you
2019
wanted,
that I
never let
looked
him
it over, I
go.
missed it. But it was
you
a
insult me,
really
Madame.
good adventure, a really good,
Your son is the natural carrier of the macula.
like I said, it was just like you was playing a long movie,
Means
but you were actually interacting with it in the sense of controlling the characters on screen.
Let us finish.
It looked amazing. It was visually stunning. Like some of the backdrops and the characters, the way they looked, and everything. It just was the voiceovers,
Take her away.
dead on the music.
What else do you want?
I can honestly say I can't say anything
so much,
negative about this game.
and you will stay
Nothing.
here with me.
It's a rare occurrence
We get it.
that I can say something like that about a video game. It never put me to sleep. It never was a time where I was like, I don't play that. You know, it was one of those games that I couldn't play. Like a lot of games, like you can play them and be listening to a podcast or something, you know, in your headphones or something, instead of actually being engaged with the game. But this one, I was actually engaged with the game, like head on. Like I didn't want, you know, no disturbances while I was playing this very, very interesting story. As it just was, you know, so captivating. I wanted to know, how did it end? How was it gonna end? You know what I mean? I definitely recommend it. If I was rating this, you know,
You did it.
I would have to give it a 10 out of 10. It would have to get a 10 out of 10. This was a really, really good play. I mean, you gotta be into action, adventure, deep story kind of games like that. I mean, if you like The Last of Us, I don't know why you wouldn't like this. I mean, it's not a shooter of any kind of sort, but
We'll get her out of there, Hugo.
it has that same emotion to it, in a sense where you're really engaged in the main characters and wanting to know how does it all wind up at the end and stuff like that. So
And to keep
I
her alive.
definitely recommend it.
Kid, and
But that's enough of me yapping right now, because
It's over.
I actually played part 2 right after this one a couple weeks ago. And oh my god, I'm gonna say that for the next time, but I'll check y'all next time here on Gamers Life.